So we're going to tidy up the wiring on the wall coming from the soldered panels on the outside and into the charge controller. We're going to use one of these guys for the circuit breaker. We're going to use some conduit with double-sided tape on the back. Simple. Before you start doing anything with the live wires, you have to disconnect everything. So outside I disconnected the cabling coming in here from the breaker, turn off the breaker, and I'll open up the case and take out the leads coming from the solar panels. Now that that's all done, we're going to unscrew the DIN rail and the circuit breaker, these cable holders, continue on from there. So I want my casing to be right here, and the cable coming from the inverter out from the side like this, and from the top like that. If you don't already, get yourself one of these. They're cool. Cut it like that. Oh. So this is a DIN rail. Put it inside the casing, and these kinds of circuit breakers just clicks on. So get yourself a DC circuit breaker like this or something like this and connect to your solar panels. That way you have a switch and an overcurrent protection, over voltage protection. They should be tight. Remember, loose connections is not good. Do a little wiggling test after you tighten it. That's good. Well, that actually looks good. Mark it. Cut it. Make sure you have the positive on one side of the breaker and the negative on the other. Red is positive, black is negative. What I'm going to do right here is going to follow the inverter box down and under and connect to the inverter again. And we're done. Now all we have to do is turn it back on. I'm going to go reconnect the solar panels outside. I'll be right back. So I reconnected the solar panels. Now let's turn on the breaker. And there we go. So that's just one way of doing things, I guess. Cheap conduit, cheap box for the circuit breaker. It looks so much better.